Hello and welcome to another episode of Wuzzy's Electronic Album Picks, where I provide information on electronic food for your ears and eyes. Today we're exploring a very cool, heavy industrial techno album all the way from Germany. I will be translating the names to English, but I'll keep the original names off video. It's Now and in the Future by Housemeister. It was released on June 5th, 2020. The album has 10 tracks and a length of 45 minutes and 7 seconds. The style is industrial, techno, and distortion. These are my favorite tracks. Track 3, Infect. Track 5, Manipulate. Track 6, Inhale. Track 9, Extract Version. Now for the full flavor, put your earbuds or headphones on and enjoy the show. Now and in the Future is a very cool, heavy industrial techno adventure. I think it's one of the best examples of heavy industrial techno that I've ever heard. I'm sure there's lots of other heavy industrial techno albums that could compete with it, But until I find it or someone shows me a more intense techno album, I'm convinced this is one of the grimiest industrial techno adventures out there. The beats are just booming and bouncing with full volume and distortion and other effects just dripping and blasting out of the speakers. The music will blast you out of your car seat, so you better buckle up. There are heavy beats and basses on all the tracks. No ambience here, just dirty industrial techno adventures. A few tracks have voice sample loops that have been embedded and mixed into the tracks in a unique and stylish way, like track 2, Modify, track 8, Observe 2, and the bonus track. 3 tracks on the album that sound a bit similar were track 1, Now and in the Future, track 7, Extract 2. I really love the last beat that kicks in on that track. Track 9, Extract Version, which is the longest track on the album with lots of beat exploration and mixing. There are 2 slower tracks amongst the intense, quicker tracks, but they don't have any less horsepower than the other tracks. They were track 5, Manipulate. That track's so fat, loud, dirty, and a bit more minimal. I think it's a good track that would represent the 1968 Dodge Charger. If there were to be a industrial techno track based off that big sexy car. Oh, I love it when that distortion kicks in near the end. What a mud monster. Break some windows with that one. Track 8, Observe 2, that was the other slower track, and it's well worth checking out. It's got some great beats and basses and cool splashes of distortion, hi-hats thrashing around, and cool phasers as well. Okay, most intense tracks on the album were track 3, Infect. That's a crazy track. Some of the most interesting sounds going on with distortion and filter effects and heavy beats mixed with full volume synths to full throttle. Track 6, Inhale. This track has more of a dark, serious tone to it with a very solid beat. I really enjoyed the hi-hats as they kicked in at the different breakdowns. I really like the sinister, distorted pad that plays throughout the track. I jumped around a bit for my favorite tracks with track 5, 6, and 9. But I finally settled on one. It was track 6, Inhale. It may not be as complex as some of my other favorites, but I thought it sounded the most intense and heavy. I really enjoyed the breakdowns and the hi-hats as they kicked in. Now, if you've seen it on Wuzzy's picks, it's an album to be heard, so I hope you guys check out the full album. If you're a fan of electronic music and enjoyed the episode, smash that subscribe button and a thumbs up. Also hit that bell so you'll be notified when I have my next video out. If you want to support my show, you can find 3 of our latest releases in the description below. Also check out my Instagram or YouTube channel, Rhubarb Cabin Records, for more music adventures. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day and night. Cheers.